Hello and welcome to this exciting adventure. We're thrilled to have you on board. Today the focus is on Graal, tailored to your unique interests. Whether an experienced Java developer seeking performance boosts or a newcomer exploring Java, this journey promises insight. Throughout this presentation, we'll navigate Graal's integration into your Java world. Unveiling its seamless integration ensures you're ready to leverage Graal effectively. This journey isn't just about knowledge, it's about empowerment. Graal redefines Java performance, faster execution, minimized memory usage, and unmatched language interoperability. Graal's significance extends to native microservices. Picture-optimized resources, unparalleled speed. Graal powers this efficiency. Let's embark on this Graal journey. Witness its transformative impact on your Java approach and native microservices, making development smoother and remarkably efficient. Now, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to our Graal expert, Nico. Please note that Nico has a Dodecanese accent, but he speaks the Queen's English fluently. Over to you, Nico.
Thank you, Josh. Hi there. The information for this video will be found on our blog. We are providing a link to this blog page down below. We suggest that you open the blog and follow us as we demonstrate how to do this. As we mentioned in a previous video, you will require to have GraalVM installed on your computer in order to be able to complete that training. So here goes. If you go to this link here, you will find GraalVM supported for Java JDK 21 as well as JDK 17 over here. So depending on which JDK you have and what operating system you have, you will download the appropriate. In our case, we are going to be downloading this one here for Java 21. We are also going to be downloading this one here for Java 17. So you just download this file. For the Linux user, it's going to be a tar.gz file. And the instructions for doing that can also be found here. However, we have summarized it for you nicely on our blog. So let's start with the JDK 17. We have provided you with information so that you can do what I've just demonstrated now, so that you can download the GraalVM for JDK 21 or for JDK 17. If you are using Linux, please follow our instructions. You need to open the OPT folder, so cd/opt. In your case, you will create the GraalVM folder. I've already got that. There's the GraalVM folder. Let's open it, cd. And there you will create a Graal 17 and a GraalVM 21. These are the two folders. And then this obviously depends on what JDK you have. However, I'm going to show you a way that you can switch between these. So I suggest you download both files and follow my instructions. So having downloaded those two files which we showed you, you now need to copy them into these folders. So let me go into the first one. So it's cd GraalVM 17. And there's my tarball. After you've downloaded it, you will then run this command to extract the tarball. So that is the command that I ran, and then it created me this directory. I will now go into that directory, cd, and get my path, pwd. I will need this path when I am creating my variables for the environment. You will then just copy that path like that. And like I did this for the GraalVM 17, I also did the same for the other one, for the GraalVM 21. ls-la ... and then Graal 21. And there you can see I've downloaded the other Graal tarball, and you can see there I've extracted it to that folder. Having these two paths, the next thing you need to do is to edit the bash rc. So to do that, I suggest you go to your home directory. So you can say cd tilde // and now you can then edit the bash RC. So copy this command, paste it here. I've already done this, but I'm going to go through it with you. So the first part, we create a variable called GraalVM 17 home, and we pass that path that we got into that folder that got generated when we extracted the tarball. So there's the complete path, and that is for GraalVM 17-home. And we do the same for the other one, for GraalVM 21. So here is the two. So here is the two paths for the 17 and for the 21. You'll notice that I've done these variables so that I can be able to switch between Java JDK 8, 11, 17 and 21. Here is what we've just added. Now let's go back here and see what we need to do. Now we need to create a GraalVM home and point it to one of them. So if you look here, you will see I have created a GraalVM home pointing to GraalVM 17. I've also created one for 21, but I have disabled it by putting a hash in front. So with that, I've disabled this. So now this will run GraalVM 17. And then the next part is we've got to go to the path. And we've got to add a GraalVM home / bin to the path. So that line is sitting over here. And this is common for both version 17 and version 21. So here I've created a new path that will be added to the existing path. And then when I say export path, then that is saved. Now I've given 3 sets of instructions here. I gave a set of instructions where you're only going to install JDK 17 and you want to use the Graal for that. So as you have seen here, you will only add these values there. Next, I did the same for JDK 21. If you're only going to use JDK 21, then all you need to do is put that into your .bash RC file as environment variables. However, if you want to do what I'm doing with the ability to switch from one JDK version to another, then what I have here is what I have demonstrated to you. In fact, I suggest you stop the video and copy this, because not only do I show you how to switch the JDK for Graal, but I even show you for Java. You see, here I can switch Java versions here as well. And also here I show you how to set the Maven. So there I set Maven, there I set the GraalVM, and here I set the Java. After you have done this, you need to reboot. So let's save this. It's Control S, Control X, and then you say reboot. So to do that, it's sudo. And once you've rebooted, you are now ready. In the previous video, we showed you how to create a microservice using Quarkus. What we want to do now is go to the part that we left out and continue from there. I have now opened the project that we created in the previous video. And let's just have a look here. We need to go into that Quarkus CD. Now let's try and test what we were not able to do since we now have GraalVM installed. So this is the command we need to do, Maven package pnative. So let's copy this command, expand this slightly, paste. Hi there. In order to be able to work with native images, you need to create your project with a JDK of 17 and above. If you look at the Graal that you installed for the JDK 11, you can see there is no native image here. However, if you see the GraalVM for the JDK 17, you will find that it has native image support. Here is the link that gives you native image capability. And you need that when you want to run this command here. It's going to call the native image, which we have a symlink here. So it's going to call native image. And if you don't build your project with JDK 17 and above, you don't have support for native image. Just as an explanation why I was not able to build the previous project, I am going to build it again using JDK 17, and then I will give you a video showing you the results. But just by the by, this is what you needed to do to be able to get that to work. And with that, back to you, Josh.
Thank you for accompanying us on this illuminating journey into Graal, the groundbreaking compiler transforming Java applications. Let's recap the key highlights of our exploration. 1. Introduction to Graal. We've unveiled Graal, a transformative compiler redefining the boundaries of Java performance. 2. Integration mastery. Together we've navigated the intricate process of seamlessly integrating Graal into your Java environment. Our step-by-step demonstration ensured you're fully equipped to harness Graal's immense power. 3. JDK compatibility for native microservices. An important revelation from our session was the significance of JDK versions. We've learned that the creation of native microservices is exclusively attainable using Java JDK 17 or JDK 21, underlining the critical role of updated versions in maximizing Graal's capabilities. Notably, JDK 11 does not support this feature. We learned that you cannot use Java JDK 11 or earlier versions. Today's knowledge propels you into the realm of Graal, revolutionizing your Java development experience. If this journey has piqued your interest, stay abreast with the latest insights and tutorials on Graal by subscribing. Be at the forefront of Java's performance advancements and native microservices evolution. Graal stands as a beacon of efficiency and speed in Java applications, marking a paradigm shift in the landscape of software development. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening expedition. Embrace Graal, and together, let's continue pushing the boundaries of Java's capabilities. For those eager to deepen their knowledge, we invite you to become a Patreon supporter. This exclusive opportunity grants access to upcoming training courses, enriching your expertise while supporting the channel. Patreon supporters will receive exclusive access to our training courses, helping you stay at the forefront of technological advances. We genuinely appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more enriching content with you. Stay curious, keep exploring, and continue harnessing the remarkable potential that Graal offers you in your development journey. Thank you for being a part of our community.